Moving on, in the wake of an 11-month ban from Parliament, Ugunja Member of Parliament Opiyo Wandayi has said he does not regret his actions and would in fact do it again. Speaking to KTN's Michael Gitonga during the program Morning Express, the legislator said the evocation of a Standing Order 111 that had him violently ejected from the House was a harsh measure, adding that his actions were in the best interest of his constituents and the country at large.
What really steps have you made towards having your grievances heard or met?
You know, the fact that they've had the grievances is good enough. Where they act on them is a different matter. Okay? But more importantly, that was simply but the beginning. This country is yearning for positive change. That change is not going to happen if we adopt the business as usual strategy. That change is only going to happen if we are able to do things differently. And it only calls for a few people to be able to do that. And therefore what we did was simply but one step in a long journey of bringing a positive change in this country. If we don't act, and very quickly so, this country is going to go back to the dark old days. Yes, and we have seen the signs. The signs are very much there. Yes, that unless we act swiftly and unless we remain vigilant, we can simply slide back to dictatorship and oppression. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, as that was going on, did you foresee the Standing Order 111 being used against you or on you? Did you foresee that coming?
I have said that as a member of Parliament who has gone to school very well, there is no way I can be ignorant of the provisions of the Standing Orders. Mm-hmm. I am very much alive to Standing Orders.
So would it be accurate to say that you did that very well knowing that you may be thrown out of Parliament for a period, for the next, until what, February?
Well,
2017?
Well, that was a Speaker's ruling, but I can also tell you...
So you are aware that that could happen?
I was very much aware, but then, from where I sit, I also believe that that wasn't the right thing to do.
Why not?
Because there are sanctions provided for in the same Standing Orders, mm-hmm. Yes, which have been applied against members of Parliament who have behaved worse than we did.
What's the measure for gauging worse or better?
Well, you see, there are members of Parliament who have even become violent in the House. Not so long ago, I won't go into mentioning names. Yes, yeah. So I'm saying that the Speaker is within his right to apply the Standing Orders, but he must apply them pragmatically. Of course, I won't be discussing my Speaker here. No,
so would you say it was an unfair judgment, let alone the Speaker? Would you say that it was applied unfairly?
I think it was kind of heavy-handed. I mean, I think it was something which could have been done in a better way, in a different way.
So is it something that you intend maybe to appeal or see whether it can be toned down a little bit?
There are, of course, several options which we continue to explore. Mm-hmm. So it's something that shouldn't worry people much, really. I think in the fullness of time,
the people I am worried about is the people of Ugunja, because they don't have a member of Parliament who can represent them, as you have said, and you would like to do in 2017 until February. So that leaves them literally not represented.
Well, yes.
Is that responsible?
That's one of the issues, yes, that, you know, if you have an issue with my conduct, you deal with me, don't deal with my constituents. That is one.
But you've just said as a member of Parliament you are aware that that could happen.
Very much.
So did you do that out of not caring about the people of Ugunja?
I have said,
or at what point did they come?
I have said I am aware, I was aware, and I'm still aware. But I have said, I've also said that that extreme measure was not called for at that particular moment. Mm-hmm. Okay? Yes, I've been very clear in my mind. But the most important thing is that my people of Ugunja constituency are very happy with me. In fact, they are very supportive of the measures I took alongside my other colleagues in Parliament. They are very supportive. Even tomorrow, if I did it again, they would be very happy.